So at this point, we know people feel that streamers could be ruining gaming in general, or specifically Battlefield 6. And I definitely understand that, especially with some of the things that these streamers say they want.
Oh, battle royales are overdone. That comment pisses me off. It really does, man. When people are like, we don't need battle royales.
Battle pass for sure, and rank game modes.
And some people feel one of these streamers may have already gotten caught hacking in Battlefield 6. Alright, so he just kept saying that it looked crazy, right? Obviously saying that his aim and the whole fact that it looked like he was hacking right there, that looked crazy. Now, he could have been doing some stuff and trying to just, you know, clip farm or whatever and try and do that on purpose, but look at the comments, bro. Everybody legit thinks that he was hacking right there. But what about YouTubers who are already cheating in Battlefield 6 just to make a video? Well, from this video I found, it looks like this person really is. This YouTuber's name is Worthy Editor with 13 subscribers, and it looks as though they only made the channel about 1 month ago. And there was also a different YouTuber with lock-on controller mods for Battlefield 6, which we'll go over at the end. Alright, now how do we know if these YouTubers are really cheating in Battlefield 6 to make videos? Are they maybe promoting cheats? And is this bad for the Battlefield 6 community? These are all questions I have and I want to know by the end of this video. I haven't even seen this whole thing. I wanted to, you know, watch it with you guys, so let's go through this whole thing. Now to start, as you can see, on October 10, 2025, that's when this video came out, and that's the same day Battlefield 6 came out. So they couldn't even wait even 1 day to start cheating in Battlefield 6, it seems like. And as you can see, the video is titled "The Reality Behind the Battlefield 6 Cheats." And that's crazy they uploaded it on day 1. I mean, you can't even wait to start cheating, or at least getting into it. They said they downloaded cheats for Battlefield 6, but I don't know if they're promoting it or doing what. But let's find out and get into it right now. Leave a like and subscribe for more content like this every day.
Cheats for Battlefield 6 have been around even before the game launches, and I delved into the darkest corners of the internet to find them, and what I found might surprise you. Bizarre websites, leaked gameplays, and many mysteries hidden within these programs. But it doesn't stop there. Many of these cheats, in fact, are cloakless heroes who protect you by hacking those who don't want to play fair. I'm going to download several of these suspicious programs and show you what they actually do. So
right there, as you can see, they said they're gonna download these suspicious hacks for Battlefield 6 and see what they do to show you for the video. So now we're obviously not for sure yet if they're exposing hacks or maybe actually literally promoting the hacks. But I can definitely see from the comments that people are saying stuff like this is AI slop, AI voice, stuff like that. So now let's go through the rest of the video and see if they are really cheating and promoting the cheats. I think my main concern for this is the fact that they literally said they're going to download Battlefield 6 cheats for the video. And if they're going to sit there and show you how to do it and everything, that can kind of promote more cheating for people. And with YouTube, you know, a lot of people can be able to see where to download the cheats from that. But yeah, let's go through the full video.
let's go. Attention! Educational video. Do not repeat at home. If you live under a rock and still don't know, recently Battlefield 6 was announced, and with it, we had 2 open betas of the game, where anyone could download it and play it, but for that they would need to install a kernel-level anti-cheat called Javelin.
What did he say? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Javelin. Yeah, I can definitely see why people don't like the AI voiceover for that. Hey, I'm sorry it's AI, we gotta get through it though.
Anti-cheats that operate in the kernel are recent and super controversial. The reason is quite simple. They are extremely dangerous and intrusive. In short, your PC has 2 levels. User mode, where your normal programs run with limited access, and kernel mode, the heart of your system, with total control over everything. Conventional cheats operate in user mode, on par with common games and cheats. This coexistence allows the software to interact directly with the game's processes, reading its memory and manipulating its behavior to its due advantage. A famous example of these advantages would be the wall hack, where the cheat gets the location of enemies, which initially would not be visible to the player, and projects it on his screen so that he can see it. There is also the iBot, which is very famous, and pulls the player's aim to guarantee the hit.
Bro, they're literally saying iBot to aimbot. It's aimbot. Come on now.
In fact, this application you're seeing on your screen was quickly made with Lovable, an AI that allows you to create websites and web applications in a few command prompts and without knowing much about the application. I won't talk more about it, but it's fascinating, so take advantage of the fact that soon there's a little more about it. Turning now to cheats, as they are usually on the same level as conventional anti-cheats, it becomes much easier for him to hide and remain undetected. To combat this, the most modern anti-cheats have decided to lower the level, operating in kernel mode, just like an antivirus, to be able to monitor absolutely everything. And that's where the danger lies. They can literally do whatever they want on your machine. Valorant's Vanguard Anti-cheat is a famous example, criticized for being one of the most aggressive out there. But then you ask me, what if there is a security flaw in these programs?
Alright, so this kind of took a little bit of a turn at this point. So from going to talking about downloading cheats in Battlefield 6, now they're talking about how, you could actually have anti-cheat, which you kind of have to use when you're playing a certain game. And then with that anti-cheat, they're able to do certain stuff around on your computer, apparently. That's crazy. I don't know how much of a thing that is, but that's wild.
But then you ask me, what if there is a security flaw in these programs? Well, your entire PC is vulnerable and you splinter, as has already happened with Genshin Impact, where malware used their anti-cheat to be able to infect victims with handswear. And now we have Javadni, who, according to E, is super advanced. In the first beta, they claimed to have barred about 300,000 attempts at cheating. But did they stop everything? That's what we're going to see. Going now to Google, I decided to search for BFC cheats. The first page didn't help me much, and only had articles about Javelin and the attempts to overtake that I commented, which forced me to do something that for many is considered cursed, and for the famous second page of Google. In it, things started to get more interesting, and we already saw sites specializing in cheats and the like. Right on the first website, we already had a recording of the supposed cheat in operation, but some things caught my attention. The names were censored. Why? Well, Jansen. It's obvious that not to reveal the guy's lobby and he doesn't get banned. But is it just for that?
Oh, okay, alright, here we go. Now we're really getting into it. He's actually starting to show the Battlefield 6 cheats right there. He was starting to talk about the Javelin anti-cheat with the, Electronic Arts blocking more than 300,000 attempts at cheating in Battlefield 6 after the launch of the beta. That's insane, bro. So many cheaters are trying to cheat on Battlefield 6, and as you can see from the gameplay of even the cheating right there, people are doing it, and they're obviously trying to hide themselves from doing it, because if you're going to sit there and record yourself cheating, record your gameplay, for example, and you're able to see at the top right the kill feed, unless you turn all that off and you're in like hardcore mode. I haven't even played hardcore on this. I don't know if the HUD is turned off, but I know you can turn off the HUD whether you're in hardcore or not. But either way, as you can see, they completely, blocked their thing right there, completely blurred it out so that you don't see, the fact that they're getting kills on the kill feed, so you can't see their username so they don't get banned. But I'm pretty sure there was actually hackers that ended up still getting banned, even though they, ended up blocking it.
So why is the kill feed there still visible? All of these scenes also seem to be extremely chaotic with a somewhat low resolution. And if we look at the screenshots below, we see that he has a part in the training camp, but it's just an image and not a video. Why? Won't it be much more practical to show the sheet working in training, since it could show everything more calmly? Well, soon we will have some more clues about these images and recordings, but right now I'm not too focused on that. The prices of the cheats were around $10 to $20, and they worked as a subscription service. They were all more or less like that. And of course, several were of Russian origin and used the same recording or photos from other battlefields in different games. One of them had an area of more false feedback than the Shopee cesspool. Seriously, who would believe that? But one of these sites caught my attention a little. Not by the cheat, but by the creator of it. On the website there is a contact number with WhatsApp, and the beginning of the number delivers everything. We have a Brazilian here. I don't want to be boring, but a friend here didn't do a good job of hiding. From his number, we can find names associated with this phone, and that possibly concern his family. So, if I were you, I would change it from there. No need to leave your phone exposed. My focus at this point was a free cheat that anyone could download, so I started looking for generic download sites, videos, and things like that. A video from a relatively large channel, even bigger than mine, was about this. The guy only had cheats, and all of them without any comments and thousands of views. This is too strange. In the video we have him showing how to run the program, which loads a super generic interface and then has a dry cut for a gameplay that I don't know about you, but it seems a little familiar to me. In a second video we have something similar, but on a smaller channel with less viewing. In this case, the file had a password and it was only seen within the video itself. Then he had again a dry cut for the famous gameplay that we've seen a few times. But here we have a very interesting detail. The names are not censored. And look, what strange names. They seem to be bots. One of them was BF6 gameplay heavy.
Alright, so obviously if you noticed right there, I blurred a bunch of the websites that they kept bringing up. They brought up so many different things that were showing all these cheats, where to download them and stuff like that, showing the link at the top of, you know, where to literally just go and download it. So I had to just sit there and blur it, because I mean, I don't know how many, you know, views this video is gonna get, if, you know, that many, I don't know. But either way, I just don't want to add to that. I don't want to add to more people knowing where to get cheats for Battlefield, you know what I'm saying, or really for any game, right? I'm not trying to promote that at all. So I want to show you guys somebody who is definitely cheating on Battlefield 6. All right, they're literally using a lock-on Zim matrix controller configs for boosted aim, assist, zero recoil. Battlefield 6, bro, what is that? What even is all of that saying right now? I don't know. I just want to see what this even is.
Guys, in today's video, we're gonna be setting up the Ultra Sticky BF4 controller, guys. This is gonna be really good, man. I'm so excited about this config. We're getting started on it right now with really good aim assist and recoil and a lot of cool mods. I'm gonna be adding a lot of quick toggles, a lot of cool miscellaneous mods. First things first, guys, to grab the config, it's gonna be in the Discord. I'm right here though. On my notes, you're gonna copy the full config. Now, if you're on Discord, you can press and hold the message and it'll copy the full config. Bring this over to your manager. I was adjusting the config over here, cooking up. Dude, this is really good, man. I'll show you some highlights as well. What you're gonna do next is you're gonna go to top right, new config, Battlefield 2014. Now, obviously, one thing, dude. I don't know why some people are saying, okay, first make sure gamepad and then controller for output doesn't matter. Okay, so input is what matters, output will adjust it once we paste the config. Guys, I see some people commenting that this isn't legit or this is fake. Like, I'm showing you the full config and the full setup. Like, I don't know what else you want from me, but yeah, like, this is the full config. Like, I'm showing you everything, I'm showing you the full setup. So yeah, you guys can grab it down below in the description. Don't listen to these stupid comments saying it's not real. Like, I mean, I clearly made this whole config. Over here at the top left, you're gonna press the pencil and you're gonna paste it. Full config, allow paste. Okay, at this point, guys, one thing that's gonna change, so click save at the top left, connection method. Make sure when you click connection method, it matches the console you're on. So if you're on Xbox, PC, PS5. Now, I'm on PS5, but I'm using the P5 Mate Pro. This makes it plug and play. I don't have to use the Ethernet cable. There's no input delay. It's very, very smooth. Okay, so if you guys want to get that, you guys can reach out to me. I'll show you where to get one. Now, guys, let's go over the config real quick. Welcome to the #1 Zim Matrix community, guys. I'm gonna break down the VIP.
Whoa. Now he's trying to promote the hacks. Yo, nah, we're not allowing that part. You're crazy. The #1 matrix settings for my Battlefield 6 cheats. Nah, you're crazy, buddy. I want to actually see this put to work. Look, he's pulling out the controller now. Oh, this is getting crazy.
On the left stick, right stick, tracking. I'm gonna have to add a boost aim assist to this because in Battlefield you need a boost aim assist. So that's the one thing missing. We have a little bit of a boost aim assist, but it's kind of weak, and I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not a big fan of this boost aim assist. I'm gonna actually update this for you guys right now. Put it to lower value just so you guys can have better aiming experience until I add a updated boost aim assist, guys. I'm gonna have a much better one, a more advanced one. But yeah, this is the config right now. Only thing I want you guys to know. So I added a couple quick toggles for recoil because the guns in this game have crazy recoil, man. You guys know this for a fact. So let's go back over here. I'm gonna aim down sight. I'm gonna aim down sight. You guys will see a little bit of screen shake. In my opinion, man, it is really good. Like, it's perfect amount of screen shake. When you aim and shoot at the opponents, like you guys will see, it will lock on very well. Now, this config is very important. You understand how to use the recoil. So I'm gonna double tap right D-pad. The recoil is always gonna be on. So if I aim and shoot right here, you see, vertical recoil is always going to be on. Now, let's say you don't like this vertical recoil, you want it to be stronger. Double tap the down D-pad, you'll add the vertical boost. Vertical boost will add more to your vertical. So now, I don't know if you guys can see the difference. This one shot up a little bit more than this one. Now, let me know, guys, down below in the VIP if I should increase the boost a little bit more on the vertical, or I should keep it the same. So this is the reason why I added this, because people have different in-game settings, and instead of you going into the config and adjusting it, you guys can double tap down on D-pad and you guys can see the vertical boost will be on. Next, horizontal. A lot of people say, oh, how do I do the horizontal? There's also going to be a left and right horizontal boost. If your gun is shooting to the right and you want to make it shoot to the left, you double tap the left D-pad for a left recoil. Okay, left recoil will pop up. Then at this point, guys, aim, shoot. Your gun will shoot a little bit more to the left. Now, it's very little, guys, so you don't even see it on this thing. So let me know down below in the VIP if I should make it more. Okay, then you can turn it off with left D-pad, and if you want to shoot to the right, double tap right D-pad and you'll have right recoil. So when you aim and shoot, it'll pull your aim to the right. So here you can see it. It's pulling to the right a little. I didn't want to boost it too much just because I wanted to get feedback first. But look at that, pulling to the right. See that? Turn it off with a vertical boost, and this recoil is pinpoint straight, guys. Guys, this config is as legit as it comes. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys.
All right, this guy is the Albert Einstein of cheating, bro. This guy, what is this, bro? How many different things are you gonna show us about this cheating stuff? It's actually insane, bro. Vertical boost, left, right control, and all this. Like, you can't control the recoil yourself and just do a little bit of the work. You're that lazy? Bro, there's literally no way. That's insane, bro. And the fact that he keeps putting up the subscribe button popping up on the screen, bro, trying to get him subscribers for cheating. I mean, he has 5.7 thousand subscribers for cheating, bro. We just hit 10K, by the way, on this channel. Shout out to y'all for 10,000 subscribers on this channel. I really do appreciate it. Hey, subscribe to this channel for exposing cheaters and stuff like that. Not cheating, not promoting cheating. You know what I'm saying? But either way, let's get back into it. I want to see more of this. This is just insane, bro.
Yeah, that feels really good. That feels really good. I'm gonna also show you guys some highlights from in-game as well. And again, guys, look, you guys can scroll through my channel, man. I've made some of the first best Zim Matrix setup on my channel. Like, we're one of the first channels that actually.
Oh man, I feel so bad for all these people in the top right, in the kill feed that are dying to this right now. This guy has legit zero recoil at all. Not even having to do any work, bro. No work at all. Look at the MP5, bro. I know it's not called the MP5 exactly, but like, look at that thing, bro. Zero recoil, bro. No work has to be done with these cheaters, bro. They're just lazy in the game. But yeah, I mean, obviously that last guy was cheating. The first guy was kind of just going over cheating websites and stuff like that, and stuff to avoid with that, I guess. I don't know if they were really promoting it, but I wouldn't really say as much. It seemed like they were more promoting stuff not to download, but either way, like, you know, I would just promote don't cheat at all. Anyway, that second clip of this configuration they had with their controller, obviously they're cheating completely. But yeah, let me know what y'all think of Battlefield 6 cheaters down in the comments below. Like I said, I really do appreciate all the new subscribers getting us to 10,000 subscribers. I'll see y'all in the next video. Leave a comment down below of your thoughts if you feel like it. And obviously there's another video on screen right now if you guys want to watch another video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.